Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's a pleasure to be with you again. Hope everybody is doing very, very well. Today, we've got some exciting things to look through from the community, see what we can do to support you guys, improve your projects, and improve Biela to help you improve your own projects. So we've got some people that are going to join us today. Some very prestigious people from the team, and no less than Mr. Alex Andrew Kochendow, the chairman and founder of Biela and Teach Me Code Institute. Hello, Alex. Welcome. How are you?
Hello. Good afternoon to everyone. I'm fine, very good. We are coming up with
a lot of new background. I need to get the background off you. I'm jealous.
This is actually our sticker, which you can find it on our Telegram group.
Nice. And then we've got a few other members of the team. Do you guys want to join us and say hello?
Hello.
Mr. Leontino, Mr. Marius, how are you guys?
Yeah, we're very fine. Well. I'm excited to be here.
It's been a good week. It's been a busy week.
It's been a very busy week. Very busy.
I think we're quite excited about some of the updates that are coming down the track, and excited about some of the stuff that we've seen the community doing on Biela. So I think for today's call, what would be nice is if we look at a couple of projects that members of the community have sent us, and if anyone in the community has any ideas or wants a bit of support, please do get in touch with us. We're here to help. Please send the questions through, and we'll see what we can do to help as we go along. So what I'll do is I'll start by sharing my screen, and then we'll go through the process to find the project from a user's dashboard. We'll load a project, and then we'll start having a look at how we might consider improving that project. Is that okay?
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Start.
So you guys should be able to see my screen. Just let me know if you can.
Yeah, yes, we can.
Okay, so just for members of the community that haven't been here before, just a couple of quick updates or quick reminders. If you click on your profile in the top right-hand corner, you can go into your affiliate dashboard, your profile, your billing information, etc. And if you go into your dashboard, you will be able to see you can share projects, create new projects, and go into existing projects. So here is for example, you're going to see a lot of my projects, but also a lot of projects that have been shared with me now. So we've got an awful lot of projects that I've been working on, and I hope you guys are as well. And what we'll do is we'll start taking a look at some of these and seeing what might be a good idea to help the user experience and see how things might work a bit more efficiently. So as you can see, I just loaded this project now. The context with this one is it's a user who runs a company.
You have to hit install project and build project as well, and then start preview.
Install project, build project.
Yeah, but wait a second. You have some errors. Just go back. Go back to code.
Yeah.
And all right. And ask Biela.
Ask Biela.
Yeah, Biela should solve them.
I think can you just please change the large language model? It seems you have a large project and it's over the context size of Anthropic. So change it to Claude. It seems you don't have a premium subscription.
No, I have a normal subscription.
Don't worry, we are upgrading it for you now. So one of my team members, if they can just upgrade this account so we can test it with Claude as well. All right, Can you try relogin, please?
Absolutely.
Did you started this project before a long time ago? Did you code it a lot in it?
Yeah, it's a fairly large project, I would say.
All right.
Now
You
you
should
should be
quite
able
a-
to change the model.
Okay, now yeah, go with install. Just go with install. Okay, and now click ask. That's it. But I think we forgot to change back to to Gemini. Yeah, now just go there. It's gonna just do it for you.
Nice.
That's it. Because we forgot shifting it to.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, for the amount, and we have to take always in consideration that the first prompt is always going to be a little bit more laggy than the next ones, all right? So because you're loading the entire context into the large language model to get a comprehensive overview over your project. So always when you're living a little bit more longer time between the prompts, that's also going to happen as well. So what I usually observed in the vibe coding environment, second part is quite related to the current situation, in where if you just close your project and you're going to reopen it again, and especially if it hasn't been coded with that large language model that far, is going to take a little bit longer until he's understanding all the project which you loaded. However, industry in AI proposes a RUG system for this, in where you would be able to send to the large language models only those part of project, the files and the folders which are relevant to the requested change as per your prompt. And I'm happy to announce that we might be one of the first, if not the first, platform of vibe coding in the world which is going to implement RUG within the next 2 to 4 weeks.
That'd be amazing.
Yes, that's going to help us to step over any kind of limitations, because basically you're not limited by the context of the large language model limitations anymore. Because let's imagine if you would be in that situation at that moment, and you would like to, let's say, simulate even reaching to a limit of 1 million tokens, for example, as Gemini has. That would mean to effectively send to the large language model enough data that the requested change by you should impact over 1 million token change, which is pretty impossible, because you usually tell, okay, I want to develop the this page or that page, or this functionality or that functionality.
Okay.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it seems package.json, it has an issue because it's very big. You have an error in your project. Just stop it. It's better to stop it.
Okay.
And I would just delete the file in this case. As you can see, the same sequence of code, something happened and it just copied to too many times. So just
Okay.
right click on package.json.
The right click on this one.
On the file, yeah, exactly like in your Internet Explorer or in your file manager or in your Finder.
Okay.
No, just right click on it and click delete.
So wait a minute. This one?
Yeah.
The package, this one or this one?
The other
Sorry,
this
that one.
No. The
No,
one
package.json, the other
Yes.
one.
Yes.
Right click and delete it.
Yes.
Deleted.
And now you might just want to ask to be, what just happened? It didn't delete it? Okay, let's try something different. Go in the terminal and write rm spacebar.
Just here?
Yeah, rm without I. rm. Yeah,
Yeah.
space minus. No, the
No,
dash.
the sign minus.
Back, but don't put space if I'm not telling you to put. It's not going to help you. rf spacebar, right back and press tab.
Right back.
No. So package.json. You're actually asking to do the same delete of the file, but through the terminal instead of doing it through a visual action by using your right click.
Okay, so you want me to right click now here?
No, I want you to write the name of the file which you have the intention.
Package JSON. Okay. Like that.
No, why would you choose the lock if we were working, if the issue is with the package JSON?
Package. Like that one.
Yes.
Yep.
And enter.
Yes.
You have to remember who you're dealing with.
Yeah, that's not the issue. I'm dealing with a faulty platform right now because apparently it's not working, either the delete or
I
the...
think you might reload it because it was too big, maybe.
Who knows? Just let's refresh the page. Let's start it over. Because obviously I don't know what happened before in this project, but
Yeah,
for
it's
sure
deleted.
something it was removed. So something was an issue there. All right. So now just click Ask Biela again. It will find out that hopefully it's gonna be in the right way.
Yeah, now it's creating it. It's good.
I trust you.
You'll see what once we are on track, it's gonna fly. Just that we need to figure it out what made your project not.
Okay.
All right.
Now it's live.
So here we are.
So, drive mate.
What's can you tell us a little bit about this project? What
Of
is
course.
its purpose? Who is the beneficiary, and what we could do for him?
So this is this person wants to open a business in Australia, whereby if you have your car, but you don't want to drive or you can't drive, you can book a driver to drive your car. So, for example, you might be at work and your car needs to go for a service. So the driver can come, collect your car, take it for a service, bring it back. Or if you go on a night out and you've had some drinks or it's late at night and you don't feel comfortable driving at night, the driver will collect your car and take you. Or maybe you've been for an operation in the hospital and you don't feel comfortable driving home afterwards, they'll come and pick your car up and drive you home in your car. So it's their driver, but your car, basically, is the idea.
Very
And
nice.
they want to launch it in Perth originally, and then they want to expand out across Australia.
Amazing.
So this is what they did. So you can book online. They meet
You
you.
have, for example, let's say a leasing on your car. You could just give it to a driver, drive it for you, and earn you the leasing cost.
Yeah.
That's an amazing option.
So these are the ideas they came up with.
You see, I already found a better one. Leasing recovery. Leasing cost recovery.
Yeah.
You could actually, if you're thinking well with this kind of business model, you could actually own a free car.
Yeah.
You're just gonna buy the car, and all right, it's gonna be to the company for a certain amount of time. But if the math is good,
Yeah.
you could own a free car.
100%.
All right, so what's challenging you here, John? What would you like to add more to this project?
So I think the homepage looks nice. I think with the dark background, I like. But then,
It's nice, but what I would update first of all is that logo there, which is like on white with the black background. It feels it's out of its place.
yes,
So we have two options here. First would be to remove the background, but in this scenario, I think we could use obviously even ChatGPT because he can remove the backgrounds.
yes,
I'm not saying that Biela is going to be able to do this because I don't want to disclose yet everything. But the second option would be for you to change the color of the menu to white, which
yes,
is a better case. Why? Because in my opinion, even if removing the background, you're gonna have a dark color of a logo over the dark color of the
yeah.
background of the menu,
And
and it's not gonna be visible.
it will differentiate the header and the page more nicely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try and do that then. Change the background of the header.
Menu.
Or you can say the navigation bar,
Or
maybe.
you can say navigation bar.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. I think in Teach Me Code Institute today we were talking together between us in the dev team, and we decided that the first lesson for the vibe coding at Teach Me Code Institute in September, when we are gonna launch it, is gonna be teaching the people a little bit about of the terminology of the elements of a website. So
I think it's so important.
they would be able to navigate easier through their own ideas, knowing what to ask, where to be placed, and how to be placed.
I think it's so important because if you don't know how to, if you don't know the right terminology, then you're always fighting the system.
You're not necessarily fighting the system, but you're gonna add an extra layer of guessing for the system,
Yes.
which
Yes.
always it can be translated in a extra hallucination level in case of the task is too complex.
Yeah.
One thing we should always remember is that AI cannot guess your mind. The more specific you are and the more clear you are in your instructions, the more clear is going to be the output of your request as well.
Hmm.
So make me the color red is not going to help you too much.
Sure.
Make me the but and also, for example, let's say you work now on the nav bar, all right, and you're not happy with the color white and you would like to have it blue, let's say.
Hmm.
Right. One thing which you should avoid doing is to write straight away now in the chat, make it blue. Yes, it has the reasoning. 90% of the time it's going to work, but you don't want it that way. You get my point?
I'm
Because
with you.
it might not know exactly to what you are referring it to, and you're going to find out that blue is, for example, now the sentence your driver instead of being the menu.
Yeah. Yeah. You've got to be explicit.
Let's add a new prompt here, please. Right, like this. I would like, when I scroll down, the nav menu to automatically with a slight 60 FPS effect.
60 FPS effect.
Yes. To convert into a floating menu to the middle of the page.
Through the middle of the page.
To the middle of the page.
Yeah,
The middle.
I think some people have noticed that Biela write code differently now.
Well, we're not gonna say that yet. Let's see.
It's a surprise.
Yes, it's a surprise, Marius. Keep it that way.
Yeah, I will. I will not spoil anymore.
Yes, no. So, all right, if you just started saying it, I'm just saying that some of the users will have a special access to a very big update in Biela, an extremely important one, and we would like to let you tell us by the next call if you have been one of the chosen ones to experience the new features of Biela or not. So some of the users, they already have access to the new features. We're not going to tell you what they are. We just want you to experience them, and we are going to talk about them in the next call.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are using Biela right now.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
a good thing.
necessarily always just about Biela. Here it's also the impact of the large language model
Of
in the
course.
same time, because if you see the error, it says our AI is pretty busy, which in fact, if you're thinking deeper and technically than that, is not actually our AI. It's the large language model which you are calling its API, and in this case we are speaking about I believe it's Claude, right?
This one is Gemini, I think. Shall I reload it?
No, actually, what sorry, what was the message?
It just the AI is busy at the moment.
Okay, let's try again. But you really have a large project, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of files there.
I'm afraid to not be because of the what. Can you just try again to
Of course.
yes. Okay. Let's do one more thing, and with this occasion here, we are going to learn how to use one more feature.
Okay.
In the bottom there, you have clear chat. Let's try to clear the chat before, please.
In the bottom, clear chat. Here, clear chat
Yeah.
history.
Exactly. Yes, you can confirm it.
Okay. We'll try this prompt again.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's like magic. Restart.
No, it's actually what it happens is that all your chat and most probably this had been your chat since you started the project for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, so what happens most probably is that you've sent the chat along with all the files, and the response time was a little bit too longer to interpret such a large amount of information. So
Okay.
that's why it was giving you. So it's a good practice from time to time to clear your chat. However, I would never clear my chat in the middle of a large task, because I'm losing a lot of the reasoning, of the previous reasoning of what I've been working at. So for example, if I'm developing a phase of the project, all right, I'm going to finalize that phase and clean my chat after.
Makes sense.
What a beautiful software.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
China, China, China. Okay, would you go back in your project? I want to check something. Yeah, your project didn't start it. Click start preview. You forgot it. Okay, and now go preview. Yeah, that's it. All right, and now scroll down. Yeah, this is what I wanted to get. So now you just have to play with it a little bit. For example, tell him when it's shrinking too much. I want only 80% of the browser size. Let's go like this.
I can just say it will know what I'm talking about.
Yes. First of all, your chat now is empty, and the only message above is in regards with the menu. And second of all, it's exactly on the same object you previously worked at. So I think this is going to be a good prompt for you to continue.
Let's try it.
Yeah, I think it made the background another color when it's sticky.
Okay, can
It's
you?
a light gray.
Yeah.
There is a way. You see the effect here. You can explain this. So what you actually have to do, John, here, is to talk to the AI as you would talk to a human. So
Okay.
if you were talking now to a person to whom you asked to develop the website for you, you're gonna call him and you're gonna tell him, hey, when I'm scrolling down the menu, it's happening this and that. I'm not seeing it well. So the same way, I want you to think as you are talking to your CTO and write to Biela this way, in the same way you would describe the issue and how you would see the output of this to be resolved, or or how you would like to see it as a visual output, not necessarily as a technical request.
Yes.
Okay, so please.
Something like that. We'll try.
Yeah, and don't forget about the background color. Next prompt.
Why? Which color is it now?
I think it's a light gray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Usually this kind of effect, it adds an extra layer of morphism.
Now look.
Now it's better.
All right. Okay, so you see, this is what I was telling you. Scroll down, please. And as you can see, it has a thin layer of transparency, right?
Mm.
So because this transparency, and you have the logo on top, that's why you see a difference in color to this.
Yes.
So what you could actually do to mask that, you could actually eventually ask it to have a full white gradient from the right till a little bit after the logo, and it will look like from solid to morphism. You can ask him to match the same transparency levels if you want, in order to look. But anyway, when you put two transparent layers on top of another, if one it has a color, the colors are gonna join and change there. So all right, now what is the next step you could do, for example, is to check for the mobile if it's going to, if it's looking good, if it didn't affected the classes. All right, so what you have to do now, it's to mention that this type of menu should be only on desktop and not on the mobile. That's actually the reasoning. We explained it before. It's how the AI is ending up taking the decision to do the change which you see it comes over your request.
Yes. Yep, done. Nice.
I think we can go with white even at footer, because we have a logo there also.
Yes.
Here in the footer, you can do something even better. You can ask him to start to the white till mid bottom level and end up with a gray eventually, you know? I don't know. I'm not a designer, that's for sure.
Well, let's try. We want the background.
With a gradient.
Nice.
That's a big thinking.
Yeah.
For just a color.
Well,
Exactly.
it's nice to, as someone who doesn't come from a software development background or a web development background, it's nice to read this sometimes and understand the logic behind it, you know?
Yeah, that's very educative actually. And reading it, you might be surprised, but it will help you, first of all, sometimes understand where is hallucinating, and second of all, how you should prompt further in order for you to be connected to the way is reasoning for your previous updates.
I'm not gonna lie, for that big reasoning, and he just change it in a few seconds. That's amazing.
Okay, what else should we look at? Do you want to look at anything else on this page?
Yeah, I will change the photo that is displayed on the first
This
section.
one?
Yeah, I don't really like it. The website is so clean, and that image, maybe we can change it.
What would you suggest we put here? So what sort of photo? Like a luxury driver in a car. Something like
Maybe you can add and Dubai for reference.
this for Australia, huh? This car in Australia.
Yeah, exactly, Australia.
What do you think? Something like this? This?
No, I think.
But I'm not okay, you just want to take it from Google and drop it.
Yeah, just to do some.
Yes, through the Content Studio.
Yeah, I think the image on the second row.
I think it's actually a big issue in the world of vibe coding with the images, don't you think?
Yeah.
To find them, to decide which one is good, and then you don't have the resolution.
Yes.
Maybe it is not matching the color of your website. I think
Yeah,
the first
the guy that opened
update in this,
the
they're
back
going to
door.
be very big.
So the first row, the second image.
Sorry, the first row is this one?
No. This first row, okay, the fourth image. Up one level. Yeah, that could work maybe, but maybe the next image.
That one or the last one from the second row?
This one, I think, goes with the dark color, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'll just do this now just to keep life easy.
It's not my role to criticize the design, but this image, it looks like literally a funeral.
Okay, well, I guess the good thing is we can test it and see and then upload another one. And
all right, so now one trick I can teach you here.
yeah.
Okay. Even if you already uploaded, this is even better to show to the people. You can just double click on the image which you just uploaded and go click on edit it.
Click to which one?
Double click on it.
Okay.
All right, so there is in the name of your image, right? Click edit. Because now the name of your image is screenshot 2025, and it's the way it uploaded from your computer. One thing you don't want to do is leave it that way. So rather you would write, for example, something which is related. No, that's not useful for you. That's not useful for you, because a black and white picture, it doesn't help robots in SEO to understand what is the purpose. So if you put a name with dashes, which together they would say car rental services in Australia, or whatever you believe the right word is for you, with dashes even in between, it's even better, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe the system is formatting it, but yeah, without spaces. I don't think you ever named a file or a folder with a space in your computer. So this is going to help the robots to understand better the context of your image. So when someone is going to search for a car rental drive in Australia, he's going to, by chance, if he's looking on Google Images, gonna go and find your image. So when it finds your image, this brings a lot of traffic for you in your website. So it's a very good practice always to put the right name in an SEO friendly way to the image which you are using in the project.
That's such an important update. Makes so much difference.
Is not necessarily an update, but the way we are already using the updates, let's say like that.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I think it's better now. Yeah, I think we need to change even that image.
This one as well?
Yeah. But what should we put in it? Maybe you can add luxury driver or professional, yeah.
Again, the same problem, huh? Like that?
Yeah, why not? Something like that. If you can go on, maybe the one photo with the app open
This
on
one?
the second row. Yeah, maybe that will work. Yeah, you already mastered it, John.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
It doesn't take long. You just got to be a bit curious, I guess.
Yeah, that's better now.
Yeah, it's much better, right?
It looks good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let's see other pages now.
Okay, we've got a pricing page.
Yeah,
shall
I
we
think
go
we
to
can
the-
change the cards maybe.
Should we go to the sign in, sign up piece? See what it looks like.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, we have a demo account. Come on.
You can't write it inside?
No, the text is. I saw it. It's there, but it's white. So we need to update that.
Yeah, we need to fix it.
Okay, this is the customers side.
It's already connected with the API?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so what have we got? I need a driver now, or I need to schedule a driver for later.
I think we can try to fix the stepper because on this page, book your driver, so the stepper is not well done.
Okay, so
The color of the bar.
which one?
The color of the bar on the stepper from the schedule for later. Or what have you pressed?
Yeah, schedule for later.
Yeah, exactly.
So tell me the prompt for this one. When are we?
On the page, book your driver. On the page where you book your driver,
Yeah.
the stepper is not working properly. The bar show a color.
The color.
No, the bar
Yeah.
show the wrong color. Let's see if Biela can fix this.
Let's check it.
Yeah. Can we see the reasoning?
Of course.
Yeah, it's always fascinating to see what AI
Yeah.
is thinking.
I like this. I like the fact it's trying to work out not just what we asked, but why we asked it.
Stefan is saying, I love the new design being light themed. It looks great. Thank you, Stefan. It looks great. Wanna new website for taxi to buy? We can make it in the next live, maybe.
Mhm.
Yes, why not?
That's a good idea. Maybe you can do the prompt again.
Do it again.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we need to do it again.
Next time I come live with you guys, you're more than welcome to come.
This is the same problem we had before, huh?
If you scroll a bit on the chat, do you see anything?
Nothing.
Oh. Yeah, let's try to refresh it, maybe. Maybe that will work.
Yeah. Oh, it's trying to work.
It's bored.
I'm sorry, Biela. Yeah,
Okay.
now it's.
Let's check the stepper.
So this was.
On the sign-in page?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Continue as guest. View demo account.
Schedule for later. Yeah, it still didn't fix the problem. Let's change the prompt.
Okay.
So I'm on the page where I can book a driver or schedule a driver, no? That was the name of the page.
Schedule a driver for later, like that, right?
Yeah, and when I'm on the first step, the progress bar should extend only up to the first step.
The first completed step or the first step?
The first step. The first
Okay.
step. And when I reach the second step,
Yeah.
the progress bar should fill up to the second step and so on.
Try that.
Yeah, we can try that. Can we see the reasoning, please?
Of course.
It's always useful to see what the AI is thinking.
Of course, of course, of course.
Why don't you use the magic wand after writing a prompt? Do we have a magic wand, John?
This one? Enhanced prompt?
No, magic wand.
Yeah, maybe that's what is it referring it to.
Are you referring to the enhanced one? Ovidio?
Because on Gemini, the enhancement it's already by default all the time activated.
Yeah, Ovidio, I mean enhanced prompt. Yeah,
I
maybe it's
think
the
the AI
same.
might. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Leontine. Sorry.
I think the AI might be very, very busy right now.
No, I
Because it
think
seems
it's
that
a problem with John's project, because let me share my screen. I want to show you something, guys.
Okay.
1 second. So I was just creating now this while we are talking, and I love it. So I want to explain a little bit what I did here. I did a dashboard as a testing, all right? But as you can see, what I did at the beginning, I came and I gave him a lot of information regarding the colors I want to use, all right? If you don't want to be that technical, no problem. Use like words, not RGB. Then I described a little bit of how I should have it look like. It created me this, and then I started adjusting it. So for example, I told him, look, here the fonts are too thick. I made them thinner. Then I told him I would like the icons as well, like that. So first, in the first prompt, I'm just creating my future structure, all right? So then the next part I did it is that I fixed the icon, and I told him the menu is not fully responsive. I went even to check if the menu is good. So from now on, I have a solid structure. He knows for me how he's going to use that. And what I'm going to ask him is that please create a MD file and note down as a design system every single detail of the current design and setup in order for you in the future as an AI to be able to respect the entire project, the same look and feel, animation speeds, icons, fonts, at absolutely everything. So now when I have it ready, I want to write in a text file. So in the future, in case he's forgetting the way it should do the design, I'm gonna make sure that he's going to take a look in this file to remember what is actually the way it should look like all over our project. And that's gonna help to keep a comprehensive and a very homogeneous development around the entire project without hallucinating in different type of designs. All right, so for example, you've seen that when you develop a bigger project, generally speaking in vibe coding, if you're switching from a section to another, and especially if the project gets bigger, you will find out that it might use a library for the animations here. He's gonna decide to use another library in another side. That's not something what you want to do. First of all, it's going to load up your project a lot, and it's going to bring you a lot of errors into your code because now you have many components which are fighting together. So you want to keep that consistency in order to avoid these errors. However, let's say now I want to add some charts. So what I'm going to do is that I would like to create, for example, a comprehensive token launch simulator, let's say. And I would like to see live impact and charts um, according to the market cap or price or total supply and so on. Create a new page for this called token simulation. All right. I feel like we are on CNN News. And now back to John, going back to his card. From the middle of Dubai, a token simulator has been created, right? Normally, if you would like to give even more details to get more detailed output, you would go out there in Google and you will look, for example, for React charts. And now you'll find a lot of them. So what you want to do is that once you're happy with the type of chart you found, with the animations or whatever specifications that type of library for the chart has, it's good for you to go in Biela in the plan and ask Biela what is the last information you have about this specific type of React component. And it's going to reply with a version, and then you're going to go to back to the component, and you're going to check at least the versions to be very close to each other. All right, because if there are major differences in the versions in where the AI has been trained compared to the current version of the component you're going to use, your output of the code is going to be not so quiet, let's say, accurate from the first prompt. So you will have to work it around, and obviously you want to go with a library which is well known and the AI has been trained on it, so you have easy output of that. So now we have the token simulation. Oh, we have even a start simulation. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't expecting that, honestly speaking.
Yeah, Ovidio is saying to add Trump coin.
To add Trump coin,
Yeah.
add it where? I don't know. Okay, this is pretty nice. Okay, and what it's gonna do? Okay, total supply. Okay. So this thing before you act, which I just wrote it here, I think it's a very strong prompt, which helps him to take a second look before he's actually gonna write the entire request I did it. Oops, sorry, I just clicked my laptop pad.
You're right.
Honestly, it was an ant. I didn't realize if the click is here and I'm gonna try to move it a little bit to the right. All right, so what we could do now, let's, for example, go to the coin market cap. Let's go here and I'm gonna try him to tell him that's not the kind of chart I want, but rather this type of kind of chart. All right, so let's see. I'm just gonna go get it, put it here. I would like you to update the chart in this design with our look and feel of the project colors. Okay, so now when I'm gonna tell him with our look and feel of our project colors and our design system, so when I set design system, he's gonna go now to that MD file which he created and he's gonna check inside there what I'm referring it to make sure that I will receive the same output at that one.
Okay.
So for example, right now I go start simulation. We can see we still have the old, and let's see where we can push it forward further with this beautiful chart now. One more thing which you might be interested in doing it would be separating components when you are building a big page. So for example, let's say we do this here, this token simulator. I do suggest that the chart itself should be a separate file, which is a component in the current file. So once I have all the picture together, I'm going to ask him to optimize the code and try to isolate me the chart in a different library, because also you have to always think a little bit further where you are going to use that component again and again and again. So if you're going to have more charts in your project, you don't want to copy that chart on each page. You want to do it one time and reutilize it as a component in your project. Amazing. So what are we missing here? Basically, it's first of all, I would rather put the chart full width. Yes, I would move the parameters up maybe. Oh, that's nice. All right. Shall we go more with this one, or?
Yeah, why not?
So let's tell him the parameters. Or actually, what we could do, maybe better, it's to move. Okay, I have a better idea. So now I'm going to go on the plan and I'm going to tell him, what about under live chart price if we do a log? And this log should be in our font, which is more suitable for the log, and it would keep me an exact track of each action in the simulation. I should be able to see date, time, informations basically which are impacting the chart to change. So now plan it helps me to take a look of the project and is going to explain to me what he decided to use: event type of color coding, specific values and changes, impact on scrollable newest entries at the top. All right, so now if I'm happy with it, I would say yes is good. Let's give it a try this way. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna just give it go like that, and a little bit I'm gonna disclose now something, and you will see the great improvement and how fast actually Biela becomes every day. I'm going to just refresh the entire project by going into history and rolling it back to the previous version. However, do you want to see something cool, John?
I want to see something cool. It's Friday night. We have to see something cool.
All right. Ah, all right. So I think we have a few, right? Yeah, that's what I call token abuse. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 BLR running on the same browser in the same time.
Yeah, we don't really see what.
We can, Alex, we can only see your window, not your
I can't
screen.
believe this. I can't believe this. Yeah, I'm getting old, man.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Such a funny mistake. Only my grandfather would do. Because, all right, it's still not late. I think. Can you see my screen? Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it
All
now.
right. So what I wanted to show is that I asked multiple projects to be developed in the same time, and it is just still writing the code everywhere and finalizing. So before I even had the time to share my screen, when I told that you can see it, the pizza shop, it's ready. Here it's still coding. Here, let's see what is the result. Here we have we should have a pet shop. Pet shop, it's ready. What do we have here? It's still coding. Here it's still coding. Here it's ready. Let's see what it did. Maybe this one has an error. No, it's ready.
No,
Quick
it's
write proxy. Okay, close it. Next one, what is here? Oh, I did a test game. Okay, what is next one? Next one doesn't start, we come back after. Okay.
I think you should just wait a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'm just a little bit unconscious. But doesn't matter. I like to be that way. Okay, let's see, maybe a build error. So if your preview doesn't start, and yeah, sometimes it's good to check if you have any errors. That's weird. We gotta check it. And this one does the same as well. Oh no,
No,
I,
it's coming. It's coming.
I think I was.
Patience, patience.
Yeah, I don't like patience. Okay, the balloon shop, and here the Amazon clone. Yeah. So, for the sake of the test, one more time.
Mm.
3, 2, 1. I need ideas. Let's see. A real estate.
Yeah.
Uh, make me the perfect CV, clean. Uh, make me the best hotel website. Make me the best. Uh, okay. Make me the best. Yeah, clown. All right. I want to see an entire eBay. These are anyway silly prompts, but what I want to actually demonstrate here, it's this update, which we are going to release it for a few of you to experience it, and from the next week to everybody. And we are going to talk more about it because it's insane. And through this occasion, I want to thank a lot to my entire team. Most important part, because without team you cannot make nothing. That's why I'm publicly asking you everyone to respect our team when you come and you ask for free tokens. You receive them because I want you to receive them, not because you deserve them. And that's a very important fact to acknowledge my gratitude towards your presence in our community. Now coming back to the Biela. All right, here we have an error. Sometimes it's normal. Imagine how many errors a developer would have developing in such short time. That, not to mention that here it's Alex Johnson. See, he chose the name Alex.
And a software engineer as well.
Let's see, who's his creator? Yes, nice. All right, so this is done. I'm closing it. Here it's still coding, yeah? So imagine how many files. Here it's still coding, and here it's still coding, and here it's still coding. And with this occasion, of course, I'm saluting competition as well. All right, all right, all right, all right. So Alex Johnson, we've seen it. Let's remove it. We don't need it anymore. And here, Grand looks. It's actually looking pretty good. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You can print templates like this and just
Yeah.
do an entire business only doing that. All right. Next one, still working at it a little bit more. And see here we have Hero Experience Fleet Dining Events. All right. Here is our yacht club. Very nice. I think we can still do a lot of improvement in the final output of the general design. A lot of it. And I promise you guys, you will see with us things which you never seen with other company, and you will never see them with them again. And here is my eBay. This one looks one to one. I love it.
They even called it eBay, huh?
Yes, it called it eBay, and it's very nice. Yeah, because eBay is a very long, well-known company. So all the informations regarding the color identity of each letter, fonts, and everything, it's up there. It's easy to do it. All right. Now, please, the very important thing. This is a purely educative thing. What I'm showing here. If we see any user trying to use Biela in mean purposes to replicate websites, to run scams or phishing actions or things like that, we are 100% going to report it to the authorities. All right, so this is something which the users should be aware of. All right, you want to make it, you want to get inspiration, it's one thing, but if you want to run a proper scam from our servers, that's not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to do it. Okay, Dr. Elena Rossi. Here, this one, it looks a little bit very old, to be honest.
Yeah.
But okay, what was the prompt? I believe a very bad prompt. Make me the best estimate. Yeah, but you see, this is all what it could done the best. So, but we need to understand that the final design output, it is in a proportion, I would say, of about 30% the work of the team creating that special connection between the ID and the LLM, and the other 70% it belongs to the training model itself. So imagine you have a orange, you cannot suck down more juice than it exists in it. So that's the best that the AI can do nowadays, and we should focus on developing further Biela in order to be able to use better and better the future versions of the large language model, if you get me. So at the moment when the new releases and updates will the new large language models will be up there, you're going to have the capability to access them firstly with Biela. And never forget that we have one of the most modular AI models implemented in our system, which allows us in minutes, literally after a new model is released, to have it already in Biela. And that's a unique feature to get a first glimpse of experience at the first moment. For example, you have the iPhone released. Wouldn't you want to just go there and grab it and have it from the beginning? Of course. All right. So coming back to here.
Yeah, we have a question, Alex.
Yes,
How
please.
come your icons in all projects turn out almost perfect and mine don't?
Well, we can take a look to answer to that project. It's pretty hard. I did research over that, and I'm telling you, sometimes he's using libraries of icons which they're mismatching the font types which you are using. And therefore, for example, if you take a set of icons which is not able um, to be done thin, and you want them thinner, even if you ask them to be thinner, if the font library itself, it doesn't allow you to customize it that way, it's not going to work, because it's a limitation from the type of the icons you are using. I've been using Font Awesome, and I'm preparing you something very nice in the future, where you will have access to tens of thousands of already predefined fonts and a little bit more than that. But I think that's going to be in a few weeks from now. So I observed that issue, and I'm trying to resolve it in a very friendly way for all the vibe coders, no matter that if we are talking about Biela lovers or bold haters, it doesn't matter. It's important to have a library for all the industry which allows the vibe coders to use all these design elements in a vibe coding environment very easy, and without going to research out there, what is this type of animation library doing, what is this type of we have a small error. By the way, have you noticed our little ghost looking around? And now we have a pretty nice connection. So here we are. Fuck back. Okay. I'm sorry, but I think my internet connection is a little bit slow today. That's how it's in Dubai, a little bit slower. So, okay. Yeah, compared to some sides of Europe, it might go pretty slow. As a matter of fact, it's very slow. I have only one line left. That's weird.
Yeah, I think he added one div.
No, the issue is that I've been away from my from this chat for more than a half an hour since we coded all those, and I just came back and refreshed it, and it just worked. So if you're one of the users which has received already access to this new amazing feature, which I'm not going to disclose all what it has behind, I want you to discover it by yourself. But there are still things which you believe it could be improved, or you encountered an error, please let us know, and we will be happy, very happy to listen to you and to do and to take in the consideration your advice. Do we have any other questions from the live? You know, this job as a vibe coder, I think it's going to be the future taxi job. Everybody's going to be able to do it. And wait, because we didn't simulate it yet, how easy it's to work with Biela in Russian, how easy it's to work with Biela in Chinese, how easy it's to work with Biela in hard Rusal languages, you know? So that's something which you can leave in the comments for this video. Did you try Biela in other language? If yes, in which language, and how did it work for you?
100%.
This file, you see why I was telling you it's good to use this kind of components in a different file. Now the token simulation file, it reaches to over almost 800 lines of code and passing, right? So one of the main components, which for sure here it's very big, obviously, it's our chart. So it would be good to separate it, so in the future we are able to, okay, we have it, and now I'm gonna tell there is no logs, there are no logs here. All right. The good part now is that he's just going to fix exactly there where it has to be fixed instead of rewriting the entire file. It has a logic though behind, and I'm not gonna hide to you. So the system is gonna try to do the update by replacing the lines of code for with a logic behind. And if that logic fails, it's going to rewrite the entire file for you to reassure the entire code is perfectly holding together. But that's usually happening when we as vibe coders, we do a big mistake. We start using in the chat, as I said, the word and this is an enemy. Never use and. You don't want to do that. You don't want to put do me this and do me that and do me this and do me that. That's not good. Eventually use a comma, don't use and. Make sure it has related context, a request to another, but the best way is to take one by one by one.
Yeah.
Oh, is updating here as well. Oh, it placed it here. That's why I wasn't seeing it. So okay, I'm gonna say, let me just stop it. I want the simulation log under the live price chat. I think we had a great time with my dashboard. So after this prompt, John, I will leave the audience to see how we are going further with your project. And from my side, I want to thank everyone for their participation, to thank everyone for their support, and to let them know that if they will be, and they are with Biela from now to the beginning to the end, if there will be an end, it will be a happy end for everybody. And I have very, very important news to release in the next months. And you will be amazed what this beautiful company can do and where are actually our plans to go.
And so we have a comment. Those lives are very helpful for everyone. Want to learn vibe coding? This is awesome. Thank you, Zipa.
Welcome. You see, another issue, and why I'm saying it's good to develop on components. If you would have developed it on components now, this entire change would have not eat you so many tokens, because it would have took the component and move it from here to there. Like this, it had now to delete the component from there in order to be able to rewrite it up in its right place. And let's see if it worked. Yeah, you see, it did work, but I wasn't specific enough to say I want it under the chart itself and so on and so on. So now we have it here. But let's do the simulation, at least see how it works. So new holders joined. You see?
And that's amazing.
And okay, you can now customize it and you can do a lot of things with it. It was just an idea of how you can do a lab simulator of different things. Okay, thank you everyone. And as usual, I wish you a great weekend forward and can't wait for the next week when we have very big announcements to do. And for those who they want to invest in Biela, two big opportunities will come to you very soon. Thank you very much and have a great evening to everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
See you, John.
Bye bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye bye. Okay, guys, shall we see if we can
Yeah, let's try.
let's see what we can do with this, and perhaps 20 minutes, and then give people their Friday afternoon and evening.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go for it.
Okay, you got me?
Yeah, I think you should give the prompt again. Oh, I see it. It's an update component.
Let's have a look. So
Yeah, we have the images and then
This
the
one
prompt
here,
that I
right?
gave you.
so this was for the, let's just check now, the
Yeah, it's better to check it again.
continue as a guest, use demo account, sign in. And we were scheduled for later, right?
Right. Yeah, it's still not done. So let's try to make it again. So on schedule for later page,
Yep.
when I'm on the first step, the progress bar should extend only up to the first step. When I reach the second step, the progress bar should fill up to the second step and so on.
I think a screenshot could help here too.
Yeah, you can give it a screenshot too. Ziba's waiting for the next Friday. We are waiting too.
Let's see what we get.
Yeah, I'm still amazed by this large thinking. It's incredible to see it.
It's incredible how accurate and how quick it is.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't just write code quicker than you can write code. It thinks quicker than you can think.
Oh, he's updating pages so fast.
Mm.
Yeah, how much time did you invest in this project?
Around 2 days.
Yeah, it's a big project. That's why I asked.
But I think what's incredible is what was achieved in those 2 days, right?
Yeah.
for sure.
Imagine coding it.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
It will be a lot of coding.
I wouldn't know where to start. I'd ring someone like you and ask you to do it.
Ziba is leaving us. Bye, Ziba. Thanks
Bye,
for joining
Ziba.
us today.
Bye. Nice weekend.
Oh, that was fast.
Okay. I saw something
And
like this.
Yeah, that's the way it should go.
Yeah, way better.
Now it's good. And we have a flawless animation too. Okay, let's go and switch the pricing page. I don't really like this. I like more the idea of having cards like we have on Biela.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you saying, Leontine? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I don't like that design either.
Okay.
It's like very... It's a bit outdated. But yeah.
What do you suggest? Because this is not my area of expertise.
Let's redesign the pricing page. The standard pricing category or section.
Say that again.
The standard pricing section.
Yeah.
And I would like some fancy cards. Let's see what Biela will do.
Some fancy cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Should we put like a driver or car based theme?
Yeah, we can do.
Why not? See what it does.
I think it does better than us.
Exactly.
Obviously. Again, it's so fast. It took more to think than to code.
Again, like, to be honest, I can't delete text this fast. Never mind write it.
Yeah, neither of us, I think, will do that so fast. Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
Some icons.
Yeah, that's better. What would you change, Leontine, more?
I would change the title of that standard pricing, our transparent rates. It does not like fit that well with the cards themselves, in my opinion, and the component under those cards to fit to fit a bit better.
Should be what should we call it? Should be, I don't know.
I think the title is okay, but the way the styling it's a bit.
Okay. So let's do under standard rates. Let's make this whole section more engaging and appealing. We need ideas and animations, including carousels, fade in, fade out, text, typing, or other things that appear to make this page friendly. Like that?
Yeah, it will work.
Let's see. Again, why should we tell it something that's limited by our creativity? Like, let it be
Yeah.
creative.
Daniel is
Yeah.
saying it was a time where humans could still match an AI coding speed, but that is long gone now. And maybe in 2021 we could match it. Maybe.
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 Yeah. I wouldn't bet on that.
Can we see the reasoning?
Of course.
Yeah, but it's already completed. So fast, so fast.
I really like the fact that it doesn't rewrite the whole page or the whole script. It's just updating the lines that it needs to.
You know, the other thing which I've just noticed as an update is when you make a change, like we're making changes to this standard rates section, it automatically brings you back to this page. It doesn't take you back to the home screen and you've got to go and find it again.
Yeah. That's very useful and time saving.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a little something, but not much.
Yeah, maybe you can refresh it again. Maybe it don't apply the modifications.
Okay, let's.
I think you can tell Biela that the text is still the same. Maybe you can say choose what you want for the section title.
choose what you want.
Yeah, let him choose. So I've added fade in slide up animations, but we didn't need animations.
Mhm.
Mhm. And I think then we can move on to the next section of the page.
A lot of thinking again.
Yeah, maybe too much thinking for a title. It's complex. So I'll update the text in the standard rates and special after hours rates. That's good. We still have the preview, right? Let's see in the other sections because we have 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Let's go to safety. Let's see what's on safety. Yeah, maybe we can redesign the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stuck again. Maybe your internet is not that great right now.
Wait a minute. We were just talking about that. Dubai on a Friday night.
Yeah. I don't think you will have preview. You need to npm install the packages. So go back on code and install project. Yeah. And now it runs. Okay.
Yes, it does.
So you notice, Leontine, he's saying, I'm now ready to enhance the additional fees.
Yeah.
But I don't think he get what he needs to do.
Maybe it changed something else.
Yeah, where are additional fees?
Maybe these?
Let's say it more specifically. Can you change? No, change the title. Not with can. Change the title of the good to know other changes. If you can copy the both titles,
Which
our
will do.
transparent rates and the other title from above, night holiday rates. With something more special.
What's the word?
Or friendly, special, everything can work. So he's saying, I'm still deciding between our transparent rates, simple, honest in pricing, and fair fares for every journey. Final decision, simple, honest pricing. Yeah, I think if you can go up a little bit, he's saying that our transparent pricing it's the best option. Maybe that's why he didn't
Yeah,
want
maybe he
to
thinks it's the
the
best we
best
can do.
option. Yeah, he's smarter than us.
Yeah, no doubt.
We say that he didn't change it, but he was like, "This is the best option. I don't want to change it."
Yeah, so special after hour rates.
And
Yeah,
he
yeah, he
changed both
Not
of
changed
too
them.
many priced
finally.
fairly.
And now let's go to the safety page.
Okay.
Let's redesign the cards.
How should we have them? A carousel?
What would you like, Leontine?
I would actually, I was thinking to use like a more, a bit more. What is the term? Well, just modern, a bit more modern. And I would actually use that. Let's make them a bit more stylized. But also to make them fit the rest of the design a bit better.
Something like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can we see the reasoning? It's always good to see what he's thinking. He already coded. That's again amazing.
Okay, so we go safety, pricing.
Yeah, I think he put it now with some events. Yeah.
The default state doesn't really look that different, but the animation looks better.
Okay, safety. Let's add depth to the art and
Maybe change the colors. Let's see what he will do.
the colors to make the contrast. Okay, that's a quick update. But it didn't do anything. Where is this? The cards in the use cases. Okay, before we go, let's get this right. So,
Yeah, but what did he change? So
I
the
don't
cards
even
in
know
the
where he
use
found it.
section have been updated with a new gradient background. Yeah, but where is the gradient?
Where's the use cases even?
Wait, is the gradient on that green component lower? Yeah, this one.
Yes,
Our safety
no,
promise.
just a second. So he redesigned the use cases section.
Other.
So
Where is
I
that
want
section?
I want the cards in the attached image to be updated with animation and a dark background and light colored but prominent text.
Yeah, and specify on safety page under trust building to every
Is
right.
on safety page under the title trust built into every right. Okay, whilst it's doing that, let's see if we can find use cases. You know how it works. Ah, no.
He updated somewhere,
Ah.
somewhere.
I can't remember. Maybe he updated this page. Because I think before this was white.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Now, because I told him to look after the same colors, it's made it dark. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we're thinking about now.
It's always good to check.
Hmm.
You even learn how to think like an AI.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
something. Let's go on
Yeah.
safety page.
See, now this is where it's doing it. So then if we go safety, it's updated it.
It's updated. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Nice. So we'd have to update this one. What I'll do is I'll spend a little bit of time updating this from these ideas, and maybe we'll show it next week
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Exactly.
from what we've learned. So, thank you guys. Thank you to everyone. Please like, share, subscribe, become part of the Biela community. Enjoy Friday, enjoy your weekends, and stay in touch.
Yeah. See you on the next Friday, guys.
Yeah. Thank you
See
very
ya.
much.
Have a
Have
nice
a great
weekend.
weekend.
Bye-bye.